Hello everyone, this is just a little unscripted ramble about why I think method neutrality between 7 simul flip and 7 simul is better than regular no flip 7 simul for like 90% of 7 simul solvers. So in like October of last year, I originally tried to learn 7 simul for the first time. I did like 50 solves and got 1 success. And so I pretty much entirely gave up on 7 simul because I just thought it was too hard. And then like a few months later, picked back up on it and realised I was memorising every single thing wrong. So I was basically fluking every solve I got right because my memory was just guesses, essentially. And so then I picked it back up in November and relearned it, and then got to like a high 5 global and was like, that's good enough. Competed with it officially, and all was fine and good and well. But then I realised the main problem with 7 simul was the fact that I was really, really bad at D moves. Like, I just have insanely small pinkies, I guess. Like, I play guitar and my pinkies are so incredibly tiny, I will literally move heaven and earth not to use them while I'm playing guitar. And so in the start of April, I learned 7 simul flip. It's a good method for like 75% of solves. Because it's no D moves, you can look for other lucky cases. So when you're doing regular 7 simul, you will look for the smallest amount of moves it will take for any given edge to get to a center and start memorizing from there, which will give you the first move, which is a D move, will be as small as possible. But if I use 7 simul flip, I don't necessarily have to prioritize finding a small D move. I can just prioritize finding skips and lucky cases, and which means you're much more likely to get 6 simuls or even 5 simuls. But occasionally you get those scrambles that have a first D move skip and the second D move is really small if you're doing regular 7 simul. And for those scrambles, it's probably faster, even for me, just to do regular 7 simul, because flipping the clock is slower than just doing the D move. And the point where I realised that was the point where I switched to method neutrality a few weeks ago. So my criteria for what method to use is this. If I can find a center edge case where a center and edge match, that means I'll skip the first D move, and so I'll check the other side to look at what the other D move will be. If it's a 3 or less, then I will do standard no flip 7 simul, and if it is not, then I will do 7 simul flip and look for maybe another lucky case if there is one. And so because of the way I do it, it means that every single solve I do is either going to be no D moves, but with a flip and normally a skip as well. So it'll normally be no D moves with a skip and flipping during a solve, or it will be not a skip and no D move but without a flip, which means every solve is pretty much good. So that's basically why I think method neutrality is better in terms of like the actual moves on the clock. The reason I think it's better for most people is because I know a lot of people who do weird stuff for D moves. Like, there are people who will do like the first D move with their thumb and the second D move with their pinky, or do ring D moves, or do like weird D move stuff to try and make them more manageable. And I think that anyone who does that, or anyone who is struggling with pinky D moves in general, I think method neutrality is better. And so yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. So yeah, see ya.